Well, I'm excited trying to get us back to the point, our community back to the point where we have a cohesive law enforcement team, and that just, that's something that's in desperate need. We need to have a good working relationship with the police. The police and the prosecutors are a team trying to help victims of crime achieve justice in this system, and we've put together a really effective, experienced team of prosecutors and investigators, and the relationship we have with the police agencies throughout the state are going to make our chances of success much more effective. Humility. It's probably, the last 4 years humbled me greatly, not just from not having this opportunity, but a number of things happened in my life. You know, my career had been on a skyrocket, you know, from when I was boxing, when I was on the police department, everything I did I'd been successful at. I became prosecutor at a very young age, had a great deal of success, and I don't think maybe I appreciated the responsibility I had or the opportunity that I had as much as I should have, and maybe I took it for granted too much. And I think there were people that maybe saw that in me, even if I didn't see it in myself. And I think that that's probably number one, humility, and really appreciating the responsibility that I have much more than I ever did before. You know, I think maybe I took it for granted. I just assumed it would happen, and I cherish it much more than I ever did before. Trust me. I also would say the second thing maybe is I don't really necessarily have the opinion right now that everybody needs to go to prison. I think I've learned that through having you know, grassroots opportunity to deal with cases in another community and seeing how things work there, and actually 2 other communities. And I think it also helped me understand how well we did things here. And I don't want that opportunity to pass, but I think there's still ways that we can hold people accountable. That doesn't always mean they end up in prison, but that associated with a great deal more humility than ever before. Repeat and violent offenders is going to get our attention the most, and people who are on probation. And you know, it's not going to be a much different philosophy than I've had throughout my career, but the truth is it's a 90-10 proposition. Those of us in law enforcement, 10% of the people commit 90% of the crime. Focus on the people who are getting in trouble, and you stay on those people, lock them up when it's called for, or focus your enforcement efforts against them, and it's surprising how crime goes down. I mean, it's not like we live in a lawless community. It's a small group of people who are committing the most of the crimes in our community. And for us, if you focus on the people who are on probation, you're probably catching most of the people who have already proven themselves not to honor our laws. And when they make mistakes, they already probably have a long criminal history. They've already been convicted. Now they're reoffending. It's probably time for them to get locked up. And if you focus on that small group of people and you hold them accountable, it's surprising how quickly crime goes down in your community.